lineups. Finger roll finish at the button. Here's Simmons. Back to Jordan. All alone. Allen with the rebound.
Easy look there, but, he misses those once in a while.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, that was solid. I tell you, he's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
Here's Simmons. At 6, feeds it to Quinn. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
When he gets the ball that close to the basket, it's almost an automatic 2 points.
Well, the defense has to battle him down there and keep him out of position in the first place. Do your work early.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I briefly spoke with the home team's head coach. There was one point in particular that he emphasized. This is a very fast team they're up against, and he told me that their goal will be to force them to earn their points in the half-court offense, not get loose in transition, guys.
Thanks a lot, Doris. And Simmons kicks to Parker. And that one hits back iron.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. Here's Simmons. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Back to Jordan. Kicks it to Parker. Shoots from 12. And he gets it to go.
Easy little jump shot for him right there, guys.
Atkins passes to Allen. 14 feet away. Good. Allen's got his first 2 points of the night.
And the offense, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
Here's Simmons. Pass to Little. Shoots it up. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. Using his post move to get the 2 points. He has 6.
How about this? They're shooting 80% so far. I know it's early, but offensively, they look great.
Here's Simmons. The dish now to Quinn. He kicks to Simmons. Lets it go from deep, and that one's good.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Atkins. No good.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
Simmons dishes to Jordan. Quinn. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Quinn's got his second bucket. To the inside. Here's Simmons. First quarter play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Off target with the open look. And they're running. Misses from close range.
Hey, the defense was right there, just waiting, doing a nice job of anticipating that play.
Steve, every team needs tough interior defense to be successful.
It seems to me that anytime the game is on the line, he's perfectly willing to be the hero, or the GOAT for that matter. And that's what it takes to be clutch in big situations. You can't be afraid to fail.
Something else I'll say is that he loves those catch-and-shoot situations, Steve. When he receives the pass in space, it's right away looking to shoot.
Falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And so here's the home team. Outside, Rodman. Passes it to Man. Buries the jump shot. 1:53 left to play in the first quarter. And Simmons kicks to Jennings. The pass to Roberts. They set the pick. And the shot no good, a bit short. Here's Gray. Launches it. Shot's good.
They're not going to run that play very often. But hey, they'll take it. Way to notch that three.
We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter of the game. Jennings kicks to Matthews. It's back to Jennings. They get it back. And that is good.
He's a grinder. Love what he does under the offensive boards, really bringing energy and life to his team.
He dishes it to Gray. Here's Cook. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
And Simmons kicks to Roberts. Up top, Jennings. Shoots. Again, Jennings missing.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
That's good. Here's Simmons. 5 points in the game. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Matthews kicks to Roberts. Clock at 4. Deep. Shot is off. Here's Gray. And no good trying to get that one. And that does it for the first quarter. The home team, they're up by 6. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
They've done a nice job here offensively to establish a rhythm and a pace to this game.
And I like that they're finding ways to score. Playing well here, Steve.
You've got Sasha Pavlich. Trey Murray is out there with Curry. And it's Jennings in at the 4. One-on-one here. Andrews passes to Routins. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. One shot. Here's Curry. The feet to Murray. Dishes it to Jennings. Up and in from the low block.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
He feeds it to Routins. Pass to Rodman. Shoots. The good-looking shot from the wing. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. They set the pick. Here's Murray. Allen with the rebound.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
And it's Pavlovich missing. Pulls it from the elbow. They get it back. Pass to Andrews. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Pavlovich. No good on the triple. Andrews. He's covered by Murray. Andrews passes to Routins. No good with the triple. And here is Curry, looking for his first basket still in this one. Jacks up a 3, and he gets the bucket.
The thing you notice right off the bat from the statistics, just his three-point percentage. I mean, it's a terrific number, and it's a combination of things. Good shot selection, mechanics are solid, and his movement on the perimeter is outstanding.
And also, he catches a lot of defenders off balance, Steve, with his ability to pull up and drain shots off the bounce. It's a very effective skill to have.
Number 24. From outside, off the mark. And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
Really poor decision on that pass.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Feeds it to Allen. Backs him down. Fade away. And the shot is long. Now here's Curry. Passes it to Little. Pulls up from the corner. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Parker sets the screen for Curry. He passes to Little. Back to Curry. The tray. And the shot is good. Curry's got 6.
The defense sagged off, and, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that 3.
Three-pointer. And that one's good.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
Parker sets the screen for Curry. Here's Jordan. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good.
Now the shots are starting to fall a little bit more than they did in the first quarter.
Yeah, they say it's not how you drive, it's how you arrive in golf. Well, the shaky start can be overcome because now they're starting to heat up.
And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And there's a minute 45 left here in the second. Atkins passes to Allen.
Boy, that's his second foul, and he does not want to pick up number 3 here. That'll mess your game up for sure.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one at the line is good. And Allen drops them both.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Here's Simmons. 5 points in the game. And 3 from Jordan. The shot misses.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They've been able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
Simmons gone 1 of 3 on the night. Clark, this offense has really been clicking.
No doubt about it, giving the defense all kinds of trouble.
And they're playing with so much energy offensively. The ball is really moving. Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Jordan the screen. The 3. Shot is off.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. With the lead pass, Parker's shot is off.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Number 42 takes the elbow jumper and trains it. He's got 8. They're having trouble stopping this run.
Well, the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Here's Simmons. He has 5. Jordan. 7-foot shot. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Jordan's got 4 this quarter.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play.
And we finished one half of basketball. The home team leading by 8. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Now, presented by Sprint. The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead. Here's Simmons. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. Parker passes to Little. Kicks to Quinn. Outside Jordan. 2 on the clock. From deep three-point range, Jordan can't get that one to fall.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
Well, you have to rebound to win, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
He kicks it to Simmons. The dish to Quinn. Right side, Jordan. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Jordan's got 6 points. Jordan's gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field, 50% so far. Atkins passes to McCloud. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Number 24. Offensive rebound, Allen. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Here's Quinn. Here's Simmons. There's the pick. And there's the pass to Jordan. He dishes it to Quinn. Shot clock at 6. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Allen. And here's the break. Number 24 rips down the breakaway slam.
Terrible transition defense there.
I think it would have been pointless, Steve. There was no way anybody was beating him to the basket there.
Well, they're getting way too many easy shots in the paint. So this timeout is specifically for that reason. You got to tighten up the defense and start to make it harder for that offensive team.
I know it's easier said than done, but right now it just doesn't seem like the necessary effort is there.
The visitors with the ball. 11-point game. Jordan dishes to Simmons. Jordan the screen. And Simmons kicks to Parker.
The offense is getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Earn it from the line.
This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw missing. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, he definitely saw some things that were not working for them out there. And now he's going to make some adjustments.
I'm not sure what it was, but he clearly wanted something to change out there.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's McLeod. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
The second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
So it's the visitors now. Down by 12. Here's Simmons. He's got 5. The feed to Quinn. Pass to Little. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 5. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin and Steve. I mean, everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
That makes it so much tougher to defend, too, when you have to account for all 5 offensive players, and the ball just moves so quickly. Tough to defend that.
Here's Simmons. Back to Parker. They get a hand on it. Throws up. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
And it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
Here's Simmons. Passes it to Little. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. 6 on the shot clock. Dishes to Quinn. Here's Parker, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
But there was some style there, Kev. It was a pretty sweet one-handed flush.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 6. Inside. Good.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
Parker's gotten 3 of his 5 shots to go here. Down low. Fast break. Here we go. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. First one falls for.
Kevin, you look at their free throw percentage. They've been very efficient from the line today. That's a big factor.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, really at both ends of the floor. Nothing seems to be going their way.
And the basket good. He's got his first 3 points of the game.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
There's 49 seconds left here in the third quarter. Quinn, good.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
The layup off target. Gone 2 for 5 tonight. It's Matthews on the wing. Here's Simmons. 5 points in the game. Back to Matthews. There's the triple. Allen with the rebound. He feeds it to Gray. And it's off from three-point range. Now Matthews. Hit the putback. And we've reached the end of the third. The home team, they lead by 8. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And the final period of play just about to start. With it, we've got Parker, and it's Jordan in at the 3. Now the pass to Mann. Shoots from the elbow. Rebound by Parker. Parker's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Simmons. Pass to Matthew. Shoots from 12. Good on the shot. Manning drains it from 17 feet out. Gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Jordan the screen. Simmons passes to Jennings. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Matthews with the rebound. Matthews left side. Up top Jennings. Parker right side. Allen with the rebound.
And that's a shot he had to take.
For sure, it was a good decision, just poor execution.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Boy, they've looked good in the open floor today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Well, they've been doing the right thing, Steve. Anytime they've had numbers, they've gone straight up court with it right away. Boom.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Here's Simmons. He passes to Little. Let's go. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 11 rebounds in the game. And good on the basket. Book it.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for the visiting team had some instruction for his guys during that last break. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get a stop, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effective.
Yeah, and until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
Jordan dishes to Parker. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists now in this one. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Pass to McCloud. touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Here's Simmons. It's Parker with the drive. And off the glass. That one's good. Parker's got 4 points this quarter.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Allen with it. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Well, their plan of attack has been pretty clear to see. You get the ball inside and just take it strong to the hoop. Be dominant in the lane.
Well, the defense has been very slow to adjust. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside. You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list. And of all the things about him that you like offensively, it's his composure that jumps out at me. The way he never gets rattled. The defense can get in him. He doesn't care. He just continues to do his thing.
And he's very much a student of the game in terms of getting to know the tendencies of whichever player he's guarding on any given night and then gearing his defensive game plan to do what he needs to do to stop him.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
And their confidence has to just continue to go up the longer their perfection continues.
And Simmons kicks to Parker. Just 5 on the clock. To end the run. That one off the back iron and out. Here's McLeod. And that one's good.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball.
Love it. Old school. Physical play in the paint. Dominating.
.29 left in the game. Now Murray. Feeds to Matthews. Kicks it to Roberts. Fires for 3. And he gets it to go.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Gray. Drills the elbow jumper.
That jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Yeah, they've been pulling up and watching them go down.
Here's Murray. Now the dish to Matthews. Jennings sets the screen for Matthews. No problems knocking that one down.
You know, if this had come earlier, they might have been able to get back into it.
Yeah, but as it is, too little, too late.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gray's shot is off. Gray's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. That's a blocking foul, and he'll shoot free throws.
That's his first personal foul. Roberts taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
Simply need to just stay the course, Kevin. That's it.
It's been a good course so far.
Yep. He
kicks it to Rodman. He dishes it to Routledge. Shot clock at 5. Here's Andrews. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Roberts. Missed. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
So game 1 is in the books for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. We'll see you for game 2 as we present our Jordan Player of the Game.